Good morning, everybody. Good morning, Lag. Good morning, Bungrack. Good morning, New England Cajun Roots resellers. Good morning, Vintage Memories. Listen, Vintage, I fell out of bed at 8:40. Roberta got up. My youngest son must have fed the cats because nobody was bothering me. Good morning, Major Win. And I just laid there and slept. There's a link if anybody wants to pop in. Peddling Profits. Good morning. And there's the old man. He and he and Gwen must have went out celebrating his big win yesterday.
What?
What was that? 1,800 toothbrush holders with their toothbrushes inside of them?
Nope.
Oh, jeez.
They advertised it as toothbrushes, and they weren't. They were toothbrush holders.
Did you say anything to him, or nothing you can say?
No, they have a. If I'm going to go to that auction again, I'm certainly going to do the.
Preview.
Yeah. Um. The one I normally go to, everything's inside.
Right.
So some of the stuff I got yesterday is just rain soaked. It's. It was kind of a mess, moving boxes with electric plugs falling out of it. But yeah, I should make money. Yeah, I got 1,800 of these. I listed them 5 for $9.99, and if I sell one a week, I will sell out in 6 years, 9 months.
Oh my goodness.
I know, right?
And how much did you pay for that lot of toothbrush holders?
Let's see.
What much was it?
No, it was like is this the list? No, that's from the other auction. I paid, I don't remember. I think it was $10 plus a 15% uh, buyer premium.
Good morning, Mr. Sadie. Good morning, Mike. Yeah, those tails are pretty long on those, but good morning, Chastity.
Are we live?
Yeah.
Oh, we're live. Hi, everybody.
Good morning, Beard.
Yeah, and on the electric plugs, who was it yesterday? John was saying that's been recalled. And I printed off the recall from the, I don't know, NHTSA, whatever that is,
Right.
National something. And there's a date range that the recalled ones
Right.
are in. So if the ones I have are outside of that date range, I think I'm okay to sell them.
how would you go out find out how they?
I hope there's some kind of date on the
Because they're not individually boxed, are they?
package labeling and such. Uh, and the suspected units were tracked to buyers through distributors,
Right.
and the company received back 29,000 of them. The date range of the affected products was September 9th, 2003. No. Anyway, if I'm outside the date range, I think I'm okay. And I see another seller on the product on eBay, except theirs are ivory and mine are white.
Right. Good morning, Patrick. Are you going? Are you going to resell? Or are you going to sell them? Or are you going to have to do some more research on them, or what?
I'm thinking about calling the manufacturer, and I wouldn't do that if it was just like 100 or 200. But I have 2,000 of them. So if they will take them back and send me new ones, that would probably be worth doing. Or if they're good to go, then just go ahead and sell them, you know. Yeah, I know, Sadie. I might should just take them to the trash can and put them all in. But I'm cheap. I don't want to lose the $190 I spent on them. Yeah, lag, I know. It may
Well, you don't
just
have to.
be
You don't
time
have.
to.
You don't have to tell them that. Or you just tell them that you purchased these, and you need to know before you use them whether they have been recalled or not.
Yeah.
And how many did you buy, Mr. Todd?
I already said that.
I
You
know.
never pay attention.
I'm talking about when what they're going to say. And how many did you purchase,
Oh,
Mr. Todd? Oh, 2,000.
2,000.
Well, there was a good deal. They were at auction. And I'm getting ready to put some breakers in my truck.
Yeah, I'll just be upfront and say, hey, I got these at auction, and I wonder if they're safe to use or.
Yeah, because
And
if it doesn't matter whether you're selling them or not, if you're going to use them, you still need to know whether they're going to burn your house down or not. Yeah, that's what he said he was going to do, Mr. Sadie, call him and talk to him about it.
yeah, I'm gonna be careful about it, Beard. Or I could just take the $190 hit and go on. Yeah, I'm gonna call them, I guess.
I mean, that's the best thing to do. And if you can't get any, you know, specific answers, like is there like a an imprint on the housing or anything like that, I don't know whether I'd sell them or not. With my luck, I'd sell some, and somebody's addition on their house would burn down.
$190 loss would bankrupt most resellers. Uh, no, I sold 6,000 in May, and that was down from previous, so
Good morning, Pink.
it's not gonna kill me.
Well, I think he was just making a point that $190 loss would put most resellers out. or
Well,
would put some resellers up.
I yeah, it's a good thing I'm Reach. Now I make good money on eBay, so it's $190 loss is I don't know. It's not pleasant. I don't like losing $190, but
Right.
I
And they
felt I feel about the same about 190 for that as I do having to buy a new tire for my pickup, which is 250.
right.
It's just some more money gone. I'll I can make it up with something else. I got a ton of other stuff in that auction to sell. Toothbrush holders and some spill magic. Um, yeah, if I sell the toothbrushes, by the time I finish selling those, that's okay. Let me do the mathies here. So I paid less than a penny for these. So they're basically free
Yeah.
once they start selling. So I listed them for $9.99 plus $4 shipping. What's 1,800 divided by 5? 5 equals. So I got 360 lots. If I make $6 on each lot, that will be $2,160. Yeah, that will be winning. But
If you thought about taking a box of them down to the homeless shelter,
yeah, there's lots of stuff I can do with them. I'm thinking about
um,
making some more another listing for 10 of them instead of 5, another listing for 100 of them instead of 10, and
yeah.
so on.
Um, Lag. The thing about it is, he's kind of pushed it to the point where now, where he knows that could be a problem with them, and even though if he's protected the LLC's protected him to a certain amount, he is now intentionally committed neglect. So that's a whole that doesn't fall within the LLC, and I know that for a fact. That
So even though I've got the minimum business insurance, I mean, I got the minimum you can get. What is it? $20 a month. I don't like paying that either.
right. Well, you have
But I don't want to sell something that's going to catch somebody's house on fire either. So
yeah,
I'm going to be safe rather than sorry.
yeah. That's just it. It's not going to break you, and at least you can sleep at night because just having to defend yourself in court over it, it could bankrupt you.
Yeah, I mean, and am I the only one if I do sell some and they go bad, am I the only one liable here? How about the company that sold them to me?
They've recalled them, and they're listed with the national whatever recall board.
Well, a certain date range of them are.
Yeah,
So I'm just wondering, and I brought this up to the auction house. I said, hey, these are recalled. Uh, and they said, well, as is, where is, you had the option to come.
I believe I read somewhere that you can't sell recalled information, a recalled product.
Yeah, I mean, it's like, it's a little bit like the old coffee pots, the Corel,
Yeah,
or not Corel, what's it called? Anyway,
the correct the stuff that Beard's wife collects, the glass bowls and stuff.
Yeah. Anyway, so I'll probably just throw them in the dump and forget about them. No, they all their stuff is on consignment in that auction, so they just sell and take their cut.
Yeah, but the thing about it is, they're the one. The auctioneer is the one that sold it. I mean, it's like you said, it's not very much money, and it's not going to break you. But uh,
Yeah, and people that I mean, I still have one of those ceramic coffee pots that I bought at the from the Lutherans, and they weren't supposed to sell it to me. Really.
is it one of the ones that was recalled? Because some of those,
That's true, Major Win, but I don't want to hire a lawyer and go after them.
yeah,
Even if I might win, it's not worth it. They're
take them to the recycler.
yeah.
You've been wanting to work on your upper abs or body or whatever. Get out
Oh
there with
man,
this. Get with a little mallet and, and a
Beard's
concrete
here.
block.
Tom Beard's here.
Okay,
Hey
and
Beard.
just break them up and take all the copper and aluminum to the recycler.
Top of the morning, you assholes.
Good
Hey
morning.
asshole.
Yes, illegal is illegal, and they knew now. And if you inform them, it doesn't matter. Even if they didn't know, they possess liability for selling it because they have broken federal law.
Hmm.
It's not you can't plead ignorance. You sell shit. It's your obligation to know.
Well, I mean, I bought stuff from my regular auction, and I bought now from this auction. I buy stuff from the Lutherans that they're not supposed to sell.
The mic is bad. Damn it.
Yeah, you sound like a frog in a trash can. So, Lag will tell them.
It's no, honestly, let's just say Todd is ready to give up reselling. He wants to pull a old grumpy John, whatever y'all call him. And Gwen wants to spend the next year sailing around the world on a cruise ship. So you call Dewey, Cheatham, and Howe and say they won't give me my money back. They sold something illegal. And Dewey, Cheatham, and Howe goes after them. You know, everybody and their brother's going to get involved in this, from the person that consigned them with the auctioneer, and the auctioneer's license could get into trouble. I hear
All
you.
right. All right. How about now?
Yeah, just turn it down just a fuzz. Not
Ah!
not the camera, the volume.
I don't know how to turn down the volume. Y'all gonna have to turn down the volume.
Dance, dance, dance.
Yeah. So Tom's actually right on these. If you knowingly sell stuff that's been recalled, you go past the point of, hey, I didn't know, to you're committing a crime. And so business insurance is gonna. There's probably stuff in there that doesn't protect your ass when you knowingly violate the law. If I had to guess, and you knowingly, that's, you know, if you willingly violate the law, insurance does not like that.
Well, insurance doesn't get involved in criminal activity. I mean, if you are charged by the government for selling illegal
Yeah, so Todd, I think you got the right direction, and they've probably got a lot order lot number that how they were made, and since the company's still in business, just contact them and say, hey, what lot numbers are how do I tell the dates that they're effective? And they legally have to tell you how because um, you should be able to look it up on the internet too, and there should be a remedy for those things because all recalls have some sort of remedy to make the purchaser whole again.
Right.
They might have to buy them back from you. Remember when I had the Black and Decker coffee maker? I paid like $10 for it. It was new in the box. They
Right.
sent me the recall thing. If I sent them the cord, they'd give me like $37 for it. And so I just threw it
I
away.
mean, if I am able to send them back to the company and get a replacement, is who pays the shipping to get it to the company? I mean, it's a full size. It's a big pallet. It was a big pallet.
I believe they would be responsible because in order to get that, they sent me a return mailer to send the cord in. They might have you dispose of them and give them proof you disposed of them. There's way. I mean, because it's such a large purchase, if they're affected, they'll.
But I didn't buy it from a retailer or a recognized distributor, so
It doesn't matter. You own it,
okay.
and they are legally required to get them off the market.
Yeah. And there was a girl, a woman. All of y'all are girls as old when you get as old as me and Todd. But
Yeah, why don't I hang out with you old fart?
there was a woman that had a YouTube channel, and she went around and all she did was she bought recalled stuff at yard sales, and then she would contact the manufacturer, and
Yeah.
they'd either send her another, like it was a car seat. They'd either send her. She would like have to show pictures of her shredding the seat and cutting the belts off of it. Then they would send her either a check or another one, and then she would turn around and sell the brand new
So
car
Patrick,
seat.
you have to look up the rules and laws about expiration date. Um, so so as long as it's not over the counter medicine, that is the only thing that I know that's actually illegal to sell after because the FDA is involved in that because uh, it's the efficacy of the product is not the same effectiveness whenever you take it. But hand sanitizer and mask and ink cartridges and all the rest of that mess, I don't think there's anything with those dates legally. I think it's just even food. I don't think there's because for the most part, food is a best buy date. Food is not a oh my god it'll kill you date. So I think medicine is the only one that you legally can't sell after the date. I mean, you could pick it up and take it if you wanted it, but I don't think you could sell it. Which I don't know how these people, all these banana box people at the flea market sell this shit that's out of date 3 or 4 years.
Yeah, but people that's buying, this is not sound like a snob or anything like that. The people that's buying all this stuff from banana boxes are they don't care. You know, they're going to blend out into the night, so to speak, if
Just
something goes wrong.
and just to let y'all know, this is a medium. I do service to regular size girls too.
Okay. Shout out to the
All right.
medium-sized girls.
Shout out to the skinny ass girls.
Yeah, because they're bitches too because I have one of them sending back size 5 underwear. You know what the reason for they were sending them? It's a 4-pack. You know why they're sending them back?
Why?
This is the most Gen Z bullshit you've ever. I don't like the color. Unless you're working a pole, bitch. What difference does it make what color they are? They were okay. So they were khaki. They were 2 khaki and 2 white.
Oh my god.
Was that not in the? Was that not in the
It's in
the
the damn
description
It's
in the picture?
I'm telling you, underwear should not be returnable. You know, you put that on your skank and then want to send it back. Come on now. A lot of them I don't like. I get it all the time. I just didn't like the way they felt. Or
Well,
I didn't
Oh,
expect it to be nylon. I expected it to be this. I'm like, the first line in the description tells you what it's made out of. I mean, what did you expect? There is an epidemic on online selling of the fact that the, either they can't or don't read. It is amazing how much shit. I got something. Where the fuck is it? Okay, so I sold these for $32. They don't make them anymore. It's a 10 pack of steam bags. I had 15 of them. They all sold out in like a day. The bitch opened them, so she's going. I'm gonna charge her half. She's gonna pay $15 for these, whether she wants them or not. Here's the note I got. You should wear a mask. Talking about I was robbing her because they were $32. And I had another one yesterday who sent me a
wait a
message
minute.
saying that she didn't get everything she ordered. I'm like, ma'am, you got one because she said I only got one. I'm like, it says pack of one 3 times in the listing. I sent you one, you got one. She goes, well, 8 ounces, $23 for 8 ounces. You should be ashamed of yourself. I'm like, no, why should I be ashamed of myself? You should be ashamed of yourself because you're so fucking stupid that you can't read and don't know what you're ordering. You just throw money at it thinking, well, if I pay more, I'm gonna get more. Fucking idiot.
uh, Mr. Sadie, Felix, you just need to just walk over to your 22-year-old son that was making fun of your pink tennis shoes, and just say, "Your Uncle Tom in South Carolina and North Carolina said to do this," and just reach over and just slap him upside the head and say, "Wake up!" You know, they're $79 shoes, $399 shoes I got for $79. And have you seen some of the god awful stuff that's being worn around by old men like Todd?
Vintage memories. I took my medicine this morning. Just wait till I take an Adderall in a few minutes. It's gonna be on like Donkey Kong.
Donkey Kong. So I got a message this morning from a buyer that canceled an order and then messaged and said, please tell me when the money is going to reach my bank account. I was like,
I had one of them yesterday too.
I don't know when. And I just put, look, I canceled and refunded your money 14 minutes after you put in the request. So that's all I know.
eBay's pretty quick. They probably already had their money.
Either
So
that or it's got
I
hung
got
up in the
one.
bank.
I got one that was finally delivered by the USPS 6 weeks later, and the guy says, "Well, I don't think I was ever refunded, and now I've got this moped that I can't use. What do you think I should do?" And I said, "Sir, you should look at your invoice to see that you were refunded $40.12. And here's a return order. Please send my product back. A return label."
Um,
You know what he said to that?
what?
Nothing.
Nothing. You little smart ass. What do you think? What I think is you're holding my my product hostage after I gave you a refund because the post office sucks. That's what I think. I think you're so fucking stupid that you're so ignorant that you can't figure out that you got your money back. 20 minutes after I sent you an email saying Amazon refunded you. Sorry that the post office is ignorant. I said it'll probably still make it. Just keep it when you get it. You know what this dumbass did? Well, I don't even have the mop handle anymore. I figured I couldn't find another mop head, so this one didn't get there, so I threw it away. That's your own ignorance.
So my blue jeans finally made it to Hawaii. I've shipped them on the 4th and they arrived day before yesterday. Oh my God. That's almost a full month to get a couple of pairs of blue jeans from Texas to Hawaii on ground advantage. And they left me a positive.
Hey, good luck, Felix. I have all international shipping turned off. You're gonna have to come by it in person.
Felix, Felix, reach out to Lag. He's probably got it.
Yeah, I hide my store. You people in the chat ain't smart enough to find it.
So anyway, but it all works out. The good sales make up for the bad.
God, if I was only stupid enough to name my eBay store Bearded Picker, what the hell?
What Todd, I hate it's kind of gone bad on you.
Oh, you can't believe the bad deals I've had in my life. One of the worst was a rent house I bought in like 1981. Yeah, buy high, sell low. That's my motto.
Oh, Larry, I don't care. I'm just having fun with y'all. I truly don't care.
I lost
I,
like
I
four.
paid for that thing over there. I paid like $2.99. I mean, it comes back. So what? I saw the other 14 for $33. What's
Yeah.
I learned real fast I'm not cut out to be a slumlord like Jake.
Oh wow. Uh,
But you live and learn. I mean, I never
yeah.
did any of that kind of deal again.
Hey, Doug? I didn't realize you were so old. Y'all showed that picture on Facebook of you and Ro when y'all were younger. Damn, y'all old. What the hell? Why are we hanging out with you old people?
Shoot, they look old, and they're the babies in our little
I know.
cadre of friends here.
Yeah.
Y'all are not aging with grace.
They're so cute. It's it's like doop 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 all the little hearts over their heads when they look at each other. Wait till they've been married 40 years.
Now here it is their Perkyville on the camera. When they turn the camera up, Ro probably slugs him.
That's right.
You're
Why
a
did you
fake ass.
say that?
Yeah, she probably comes up behind and gives him a wedgie and all kinds of
Blocks him in
crap.
the back of the head.
Well, like I said, Todd, if nothing else, take them down to your local recycler and see if they'll
That's
buy
why
them.
that's why Primo Chemo is taking the week off. Spam I finally had enough, and she just beat the hell out of him.
Okay.
You touch that button one more time, make one more laughing sound. Bam.
So why
uh,
why are you not on the road today, Scott?
Because I don't want to be.
da, da,
Hey, can
da.
you believe? Okay, so I found a bunch of these in a grocery store. How much do people pay for one pack of Listerine sticking on your little tongue things?
$18.99.
Double that.
Are you
Holy sh!
kidding?
And one person said, "You know what? Give me 3 of them." It was 100 after the discount. It was like 97 something.
Wow.
Can you not buy those?
No, they don't make them anymore. I just saw them at a register. I'm like, "Oh shit! I know what those are."
They're just discontinuing them. They're not.
The grocery store doing a happy dance.
Lord have mercy. People are really like that kind of stuff, don't they?
They're stupid. And you know that one ain't coming back because they ordered 3 packs of them.
Good morning, Itching to Scratch, UK.
Uh, so I got Gage to go over and help me get the auction stuff, but I'm still sore, man. We carried a bunch of heavy boxes yesterday.
Hey, so I come out here just to tell you I got a winning idea.
Okay, hit it.
You need a toothbrush / Band-Aid combo listing.
I'm telling you, I've got earplugs. I could throw in some nail polish. I
Because
mean,
I
I could
think if
make a
you're
hell of a.
waiting for 360 people to buy those damn things, you'd have a better shot shooting a monkey out your ass and joining the circus.
You need to just load up Gwen's car full of them, and you and Gwen go visit Scott over in Alabama and take a bunch of them with them, and then he can make a package with his big girl panties.
Why? Why would I be cold, Felix? I have the air conditioner running.
Uh,
Alabama's trying to be like your country and be hot now.
It's supposed to get up to the low 90s here, I think, next week.
prepped kits.
Yeah, that's it. Hey, Chasty's got a great idea. Call them prepper kits. Earplugs, the band-aids, the toothbrush holders.
There you go.
That's all. Hey, see what this chat is awesome. See what kind of wonderful information they provide.
Well, if that's the case, then you need to do a prepper lot of your big girl panties.
You can use them as a parachute if you need to jump off your roof.
That's right.
When you can't buy gasoline, you can use them on your skateboard to blow you down the street.
Well,
Parasail.
you need
Put two
to.
of them together.
You don't have an Etsy account. I started to say you ought to put them over on Etsy to see if you can get some of those artsy people
Yeah, we
to
hope
buy
Doug.
them and paint. You know, like paint little pictures on the side of the tubes for their.
Doug, if your mom watches a replay of this show, Rose gonna be uninvited to Thanksgiving.
Yeah. Somebody said. Uh, I mentioned the toothbrush holders in a chat yesterday. I forget who it was, and they said I had a friend who used toothbrush holders to hold her tampons.
Okay, that could. I had never thought about that, but I guess that would work.
I did sell some maxi pads today. Can you stuff them in there?
I
They
don't
got
know.
wings. Probably
Would
not
they
because they got wings.
would they fit? That's here they are. Just cram them in there.
A lag's right blunt. Put that the blunt holder or cigar holder, whatever you want to call it.
Yeah, put cigars in them. Shoot, I could call these all kinds of things. Get a cheap ass pack of cigars and demonstrate.
I'm afraid that the people that would buy cigars that they're worried about getting crushed and they're going to buy something like that are not going to be buying something like that. They have a fancy
They
cigar holder case.
they even have a cute little face on the bottom. But
I'm making jokes, and I had to explain to Jacob King what a Dalek was.
Okay.
I'm like, you realize you're talking about them, yeah. You didn't watch Amish Doctor Who? What the hell?
Okay, I was about to ask if that's who it was because
Yes, we were the robot lawnmower people. They look like Daleks running around the front yard mowing the grass.
yeah,
The guy's just standing there with a remote control, and the robots are mowing the grass. I'm like, robotic mowing in Huntsville, Alabama. I need to see if I got them on camera. If that was before my battery died. You know, because I'm such a great YouTuber.
and the
Yeah.
cheap asshole.
I am. Now get this right, Harlan. Are you watching? Harlan just sent me a text a few minutes ago about a neighborhood yard sale this weekend. I'm like, dude, I saw that. I'm gonna buy double in your honor since you ain't gonna be with me. He has not lost the urge yet. He's trying to quit cold turkey, but
of yard selling.
the one thing I've told you about reselling, and I've told you over and over, never sell the first item. Never look for the first item. This is a freaking disease. You can't get rid of it. There ain't no cure for it. So there you go. You're destined to have your house and life filled with just tons of shit, worthless shit.
Yeah, crafting items. That's what those toothbrush holders are. Crafting items.
Yeah, you could string these together and use them as Christmas decorations. Put little lights in them.
And he's probably at work this morning.
You could put 2 or 3 together and make a lightsaber.
Good morning, Glenn. Yeah, that would be good, Mr. Sadie, if they could run those lawnmowers from their home.
Well, somebody has to take them to the place.
No, they just let them drive themselves.
Yeah, I pity the fool who does my estate sale. Hopefully, when I get to a certain age, I'm going to get too creaky to do this anymore, and I'll just
Well, then
get rid of it.
you'll go down to pipes and jewelry and little things that you can have on little in shoe boxes up on your desk so that you could wheel your wheelchair over there to it. And
Well, that would make sense, but I keep just
Because
buying.
some of those don't kind of look like Daleks running around mowing the grass.
That's right.
Exterminate, exterminate, exterminate.
And the guy just stands there with a remote control, like a remote control car. The other guy's running the edger and doing all kinds of shit, and he's just standing there going.
well, that's defeating the purpose.
Oh no, that was awesome. They were cool as crap, man.
Todd, go
Mm.
out, see if you can buy a gross of Alabama stickers and stick on those toothbrush holders. Those crazy fools will buy anything. Sell them for $19.99 for.
There you go. Get a bunch of Alabama fans to buy my toothbrush holder.
Yeah.
You can, Tom, if you run a robot lawn service, you can sit at home, get a ton of cats and baker boxes.
Yeah. Todd, can't such,
He bent over double on that one.
Somebody ban Kent.
Oh. And then label them box A, box B, box C.
Yeah.
Cats go, yay! A new climbing tower, yay!
I think my little girl, I think she's just getting, her age is starting to catch up with her. She don't like doing too much climbing anymore.
Yeah, the rain go away.
Is it raining there?
Mm-hmm.
I
need to list this and turn
great.
international shipping on so that Felix can get this to match his shoes. You can listen to your tunes and match your shoes at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
it's terrible when your wife calls you from inside the house.
Tell her to get off the phone.
Tom said, "Get off the phone. Why are you calling me from inside?"
Tell Tom to kiss my ass.
You left?
She left you, Scott. Finally saw the error of her ways after 33 years.
Back up to Felix and his tennis shoes. I went out and looked for some sneakers, and I ended up going to one of the mall shoe stores, and those boys were wearing some of the god awfulest looking tennis shoes. They were looked like they'd been attacked by a bunch of paintballers.
Okay.
And those things were like $300. I mean, pink shoes is nothing compared to some of those, unless you're not sure about your masculinity. Y'all are harsh. She okay?
She's on her way to the eye doctor.
Mr. Sadie is one handsome fella. As
Got an 11-year-old asking you for $800 sneakers.
I'd beat his ass and tell him to get a job. 11-year-old wanting a pair of 800 sneakers. You spoiling these children, Felix.
I picked up sneakers at the yard sale for $2 the other day. Come on.
Are you
Felix? I got somebody else needing some pads.
Felix, you talk about your sons. Do you have any daughters?
No, he's got 3 boys.
This must not be an emergency because they ordered regular paths, not heavy flow, so it must not be an emergency. So there you go.
Because if you treat your boy, you spoil your boys like this. God forbid if you had a daughter.
Yep.
I
These just
mean,
sold this morning. These are brand new. Size
wow.
13.
Somebody up here said. Somebody said the uglier the shoes, the more they cost.
Yep, these are
Uh,
Puma.
that, that was Major Win. Uglier the shoes, the more they sell for.
Peter said he said he asked for it.
Lucky 13s.
Hi, Beth. Lag says those are fake.
No, they're not.
I'm just reading what he said. Here. I'll just. Where'd it go? Where'd it go?
Guilt.
But
Proof of guilt is on the.
See, look, Felix, there you go.
On
These
the.
got some pink in them. They're right up your alley. See,
There you go. Those are sweet, Felix. You need to buy those.
right there. Felix, do you wear a size? I think there's a 14.
okay. Junk.
Yeah,
Nissa says this,
size 14s. They've never been worn. They're brand new. You need them? They look like water skis.
and Kit responds to that with this. I wouldn't know, Kent. I haven't been to a strip club since I was about 23 years old.
These are actually pretty good. I should have bought more of them. Candy cane flavored Tic Tacs.
Wow. Felix, I had a friend that would give his son say, "I need some new tennis shoes, and I want a pair of $100 Reeboks or whatever." And this has been a long time ago. And he'd give them. He said, "Well, you can go get a decent pair of shoes for tennis shoes for 45. So here's 45. If you want to buy something that's more expensive than that, then you need to earn the money." Yeah, and boys destroy shoes, or they can wear them for a week and then their feet are too big.
Remember, if you want to sell stuff in the summertime, sell summer stuff. It was $3 at a yard sale. Somebody gave me $40 shipped.
What is that? Just a
Full
cover?
cover. Full cover. Full cover.
I gotta find my clock.
Yeah, you don't want to be late for your piano lessons.
No, I got me a 32. It's a 32-inch TV out of our bedroom, and I'm using it as a monitor, and it really makes a big improvement on seeing these letters. But it's still real small in the bottom for the time. So, anywho, 44-inch one would be good.
Yeah, there's the 50-inch over there. Woo. Not the first one, but the second one.
Yeah, that's the big one on the wall over there, or up against. Looks like it's against the wall. It's in here somewhere. Roxy, it had probably gotten Roxy's way, and she knocked it off into the floor. Can't. So you're not on the road this week. You're hanging around. You're hanging around Charlotte. You're hanging around
So there you
wherever
go,
the
Kent.
hell it is you live. What is that?
Got the little magic button on it. Apple keyboard.
Oh, okay.
Pick these up, folks. Paid $1 for it. Even this old one that takes batteries is still worth $30.
Is that the one that's
Okay.
like about 9 inches long? or is that a mini keyboard? No, that's wider. That's not the one I'm talking about. They used to have a little short, little small one.
This thing is not 9 inches. This is like 36 inches.
Okay, all right.
It's 11. It's 11 inches.
But they used to have a little small one.
That's what.
But this one
Jeez.
here that I use on this computer,
Yeah, that looks sort of like it.
it's 10. It's like 10.5 inches, but it's much thinner because it doesn't take a battery. It's for charging.
Well, okay.
Pick these up too. This one's like 45.
Is that just is that an Apple?
Yeah. No, it's not an Apple.
Yeah, I see it now.
The same lady said that one's $1 too. I haven't got the bug off of it. I killed it yesterday. Look at that goodness. They're easy to test. If they're not connected to anything, charge them with an iPhone with a lightning cable, and then turn them on right there. And I go to your Bluetooth settings, and it'll be looking for. It's automatically in pair mode when it doesn't have a connection.
Okay.
Chastity, don't be telling all my secrets. What the hell? I think there's an estate sale. Are we going to an estate sale today? I haven't been to an estate sale on the first day in a long time. It's raining. Maybe all these old people stay at home. Okay, so how far am I going to drive today to go to an estate sale? What do you think the max I should drive is?
An hour and a half.
Yeah, but an hour and a half is relative to where he lives at.
God, it's 31 minutes from here.
In Charlotte, an hour and a half won't get you to uptown sometimes.
31 minutes. I ain't going.
Kent says no, today is list day.
I'm looking at what kind of stuff they got right now. Bunch of fishing stuff. I don't know, fishing stuff. Binoculars.
Do you buy anything off of like High Bid or anything like that, Scott?
Not generally.
Any particular reason why not?
Dishes. Bunch of shit in the yard. Because you can only do so much.
So also at the auction, I got 100 Sonic t-shirts. Brand new with tags.
That looks a little small for you.
Yeah, I got them home, and every one of them is either a small or a medium youth.
Well, summer's here. Kids going back to school. Mark them cheap. Get them
Yeah,
out.
I listed them 2 for $10. And there's only 2 listings. I just had small youth and medium youth.
Right.
I like it when I don't have to make many listings.
Do a growth package. One small and one medium, because that little sucker's going to outgrow it about before the summer's over.
Yeah, it's a good idea.
It was so crazy. Yesterday, I listed a bunch of stuff and sold a bunch of stuff. Can you imagine that?
Really? That's a novel idea.
How much did I sell yesterday? I got 5 items going out. Not a stellar day. It was okay.
I sold $486 on eBay.
Wow. I sold 150.
Let's see what these people.
Good morning, Lady Sky.
Let's see what I'm shipping out. Well, it helps when somebody buys $100 worth of breath tabs.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody bought $80 worth of soap. Somebody bought $115 worth of vitamins.
What kind of soap did you sell? You don't have to give a brand. I mean, what's so special about it?
They don't make it anymore. Jergens, just
Okay.
regular old Jergens soap. And this lady had already bought $40 worth. Now she's bought another 80. Went in.
Have you ever shopped at like when you go in on your little quest? Do you stop at like Fred's and places like that? That
I thought Fred's went out of business.
did they?
Yeah, years ago, Fred's went out of business.
What's that place up in
Do you ever leave the house, you and the cats?
yeah. I don't usually shop at Fred's because there wasn't one around here. Honey, what was that? What's that place at that grocery store? Go Grocery?
Never heard of
Okay,
it.
Go
What
Grocery.
you doing?
Because I went in there with Roberta and I was looking at I thought about you, Scott. I was looking at all the stuff they had, twos and threes of things they had on like a pegboard, and I was
Fred's closed all 129 stores in 2019. Shit. So no, I don't stop there.
well. Did you go to places like that before they closed?
Oh yeah.
Well, we didn't have one here in Charlotte, so
Next thing you're gonna ask me, do I stop at Kmart too? No, I don't.
no, you don't stop at Kmart.
I don't stop at Shopko's anymore. I used to stop at Shopko's a lot. I like Shopko when I got on the road.
Was that the one that
They were
Shopko was that?
they were like
Was that?
baby Kmart's out of Minnesota.
Yeah, that was the one that uh,
That's the one where I found ass pads.
Jim and Tara bought a bunch of stuff from.
Jenny, how many are you listening today?
She says, none. I'm the lazy dog.
I am the ruler of this house. He is the help. That's his job.
Phoebe's in there talking about it's raining. I'm peeing inside today.
You and your animals. Y'all and your animals. You know, when these stores go out of business, when the Kmart went out of business in Pineville, I went in there and I bought one of those white plastic banquet tables, that fold up. I bought one on sale for like $29.95.
It got ripped off.
No, it was because the next day the liquidators came in and that thing was at original $59.99 plus 10% off clearance sale, which was still more than I paid for it. So you have to be careful when you go into these clearance where they're shutting down stores in the beginning because they will jack the price back up to manufacturer's suggested retail price.
Uh-oh. Labs tomorrow. The show will be an hour late tomorrow. I have to go get stabbed by the vampires at the doctor's office.
Okay.
You got to get your herpes simplex 8 checked again.
Yep. I don't want to have an outbreak and cause y'all to get infected through the screen.
Yeah, that was what was that movie with Eddie Murphy?
Beverly Hills Cop.
Yeah, Beverly Hills
Oh.
Cop. When he's trying to get into the gangster or the head thug or whatever. Anyway, you shopped at Kmart. Who didn't?
I go stream from the doctor's office.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I'll be in there talking about, okay, this is where I give a urine sample. Nobody wants to see that.
Of course they do.
I'll stand in the bathroom. I'm gonna practice for my physical. Y'all see anything up there? Damn. Perkyville has done left and gone live. What the hell?
Yeah. All right. It is 10 o'clock. Y'all go over there and hang out with him for a little while. I'm gonna try to get woke up because
Bye-bye.
I was literally fell out of the bed before I
He
went
gone.
live. Yeah. So anyway, thanks for coming in and hanging out with Todd
All
and I
right.
this morning. Maybe you learned a little something.
Let's go pester the Perkies.
I appreciate all of y'all.
Bye.
Bye.